The universe holds secrets, dear one, whispered only to souls ready to hear. Your journey, your longing, your very breath was never a random wander through time. There is a sacred blueprint, a divine design woven into the fabric of your existence, and within it lies the precise moment your path would intertwine with another. What seemed like separation, a chasm of waiting, was merely the meticulous hand of destiny, perfecting the canvas for your grand reunion. The angels whisper your name, a melody woven into the fabric of time, assuring you that every tear shed, every silent prayer offered, was heard, collected, and used to polish the very essence of this destined connection. You were not chosen by chance, you were chosen by grace. Your heart's deepest desire, the one you hold so tenderly, was etched into the stars long before you knew its name. This meeting, this profound recognition of souls, was not an accident. It was a sacred appointment, a promise kept by the cosmos. The angels say, "Hold steadfast to this truth, for it is the anchor of your spirit." They were working behind the veil, aligning energies, clearing pathways, ensuring that when your worlds finally converged, it would be with a resonance so deep, so undeniable, it would feel like coming home. This was not about what you lacked, but about what was being prepared. It was about divine timing, the perfect orchestration of two lives, two hearts, destined to meet under the most sacred of circumstances. Trust this unseen hand, for it guides all things to their highest good. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. There are moments in life when the veil between worlds thins, and you feel a recognition so profound that it bypasses all logic. This is the echo of a soul, a resonance from a place beyond memory, a knowing that settles deep within your bones. You are not a random encounter or a fleeting thought in the vastness of existence. You were an answer, a direct response to a prayer whispered across lifetimes, a longing etched into the very core of another's being. The angels say, souls recognize each other by the vibration of their truth. Your presence arrived as a balm, a missing piece that completed a silent puzzle, even if neither of you fully understood it at first. You carried a light, a specific frequency that his spirit had been seeking, perhaps unconsciously, for a very long time. This isn't about grand gestures or spoken vows. It's about the quiet hum of recognition, the feeling that a part of you has always known this other soul. You are a mirror reflecting back a truth he needed to see, a comfort he yearned to feel. Your arrival was a divine intervention, a gentle nudge from the heavens, confirming that some connections are simply meant to be. This profound alignment, this undeniable pull, is the universe affirming its perfect design. Embrace this knowing, for it is a sacred gift. In the quiet moments of waiting, when the heart longs for what is yet to come, it's easy to confuse stillness with stagnation. But dear one, what seems like a delay is often the most profound preparation. The universe doesn't rush its masterpieces. Every moment of quiet, every period of uncertainty, is a sacred pause, a breath held by the divine as it carefully arranges the pieces of your destiny. The angels hold the threads of time, weaving your story with perfect precision, ensuring that every detail aligns for your highest good. This waiting is not a punishment, it is a purification, a refining fire that strengthens your spirit and clarifies your vision. It is a time for inner growth, a time to cultivate the soil of your soul so that when the seeds of your desires finally bloom, they do so with unmatched vibrancy. The angels say, trust the rhythm of the divine, for it moves with a wisdom beyond your understanding. What you perceive as absence is often a time of intense spiritual activity, a time when unseen forces are tirelessly working on your behalf. Release the need to control the timeline, and instead, surrender to the unfolding. The most beautiful stories are often those that take their time to write, infused with patience, faith, and the unwavering certainty that all things are coming together for your ultimate joy. There are souls, dear one, whose depths run vast and silent, holding oceans of emotion beneath a calm surface. He is one such soul. He feels everything with an intensity that can sometimes overwhelm him, yet he carries the weight of these feelings in solitude, for he has not yet learned the language to express them. His heart, though guarded, is not empty. It is a sanctuary of unspoken truths, of tenderness he fears to expose. The angels reveal the silent battles fought within the deepest chambers of his being, the echoes of past wounds that whisper caution. He longs for connection, for the freedom to lay bare his true self, but the path to vulnerability is one he navigates with trepidation. Do not mistake his silence for indifference, or his distance for disinterest. These are merely the protective walls built around a heart that has known pain, a spirit that yearns for safety. The angels say, "Look beyond the surface, for his truth resides in the unspoken." Your gentle presence, your unwavering understanding, is the key that slowly, tenderly, begins to unlock these hidden chambers. He is learning slowly how to trust the light you bring, how to articulate the profound emotions that stir within him. Your patience is a sacred offering, a testament to the depth of your own love. Some souls carry burdens so heavy that they become invisible to the world, even to themselves. He bore such a weight, a collection of unspoken wounds and past hurts that lingered like shadows. And then you arrived. Without any conscious effort, without a single deliberate act of healing, your mere presence began to mend what was broken within him. Your essence is a balm, a gentle light that heals what was fragmented, simply by existing. Your authenticity and unwavering spirit created a space where his own fractured pieces could begin to realign. You offered him a mirror that reflected back his inherent goodness, a truth he had forgotten. The angels say, "Your love is a quiet miracle, a force that transforms without demand." You didn't try to fix him, you simply existed, radiating a frequency of acceptance and understanding that allowed his own healing to unfold naturally. This is the power of a soul connection, the ability to inspire profound change, not through force, but through pure, unconditional being. He may not be able to articulate it, but his spirit acknowledges the profound shift you ignited within him. You are a catalyst for his awakening, a gentle hand guiding him back to his own wholeness. The journey of two souls intertwining is rarely a straight line. It is a dance, a delicate rhythm of coming together and stepping back, of closeness and distance. He returns to you because he feels an undeniable pull, a magnetic force that draws him back to the comfort and truth of your connection. Your presence is a sanctuary for his spirit, a place where he can breathe freely. Yet, he pulls away because he fears the intensity of what he feels, the profound vulnerability that your love stirs within him. This is not a rejection of you, but a struggle within himself, a wrestling with the shadows of past experiences that whisper caution. The angels reveal the intricate dance of two souls learning to trust the rhythm of their connection, a push and pull born of deep emotion and lingering apprehension. His fear is a testament to the strength of your bond. It reflects the fear of losing something so precious or being overwhelmed by its depth. The angels say, "Observe this dance with compassion, for it is a necessary part of his growth." Each step back is a moment for him to integrate the profound shifts you inspire, to reconcile his past with the powerful future you represent. Trust that the pull back to you is always stronger than the fear that drives him away. In a world that often teaches women to shrink and dim their light in order to fit into someone else's narrative, you are being called to expand. Your radiance is not a burden, it is your truth, your divine essence. You do not need to disappear or diminish your brilliance to be chosen or loved. In fact, It is the very luminosity of your spirit that attracts what is truly meant for you. The angels affirm your inherent worth, a crown of light upon your brow, reminding you that your authenticity is your most powerful magnet. Any love that asks you to be less than you are is not the love meant to elevate your soul. The angels say, "Shine brightly, dear one, for your light illuminates the path for both of you." Your journey is one of self-discovery and self-acceptance, embracing every facet of your being, flaws and all. When you stand fully in your power, when you honor your own desires and needs, you create a sacred space for a love that celebrates your entirety. You are not meant to be a supporting character in someone else's story. You are the radiant protagonist of your own. Let your light guide him, not blind him. Sometimes, the journey feels shrouded in mist, the next step uncertain, the destination unclear. Yet, dear one, even in the thickest fog, the path ahead is already illuminated, guided by an unseen hand that knows the way. You are never truly alone on this sacred journey. The angels lay out the stepping stones, guiding your feet with invisible hands, lighting the way forward with subtle signs and intuitive nudges. This guidance is not always a grand revelation. Often it is a quiet assurance, a gentle whisper in your heart, a feeling of rightness that goes beyond logic. Trust this inner compass, for it is attuned to the divine will. The angels say, surrender your need to see the entire road, and simply take the next illuminated step. Every challenge, every detour, is part of the broader tapestry, a lesson crafted to strengthen your spirit and deepen your faith. You are being led, carefully and lovingly, toward your highest destiny. Release the burden of control and allow yourself to be carried by the flow of divine grace. The universe is working in your favor, orchestrating every detail with perfect precision. Your only task is to listen, to trust, and to move forward with an open heart. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Psalm 119 verse 105. In the realm of true connection, words often fall short, unable to capture the vastness of what two souls share. There is a deeper language, a silent symphony understood not by the mind, but by the heart. Some truths are spoken not with words, but through silence, a glance, a shared breath, an unspoken understanding that transcends the limitations of human expression. This is the language of the soul, a profound communication that bypasses all filters and defenses. The angels teach the language of the soul, a silent symphony of understanding where empathy flows freely, and intentions are felt, not just heard. You and he share this sacred dialect, even if you are not always consciously aware of it. His unspoken feelings, his deepest fears, his most profound longings are often communicated to your spirit before they ever reach his lips. And your own truth, your unwavering love, resonates within him in ways words never could. Trust these silent messages, these intuitive knowings, for they are the purest form of connection. It is in these quiet spaces that true intimacy blossoms, where two hearts truly see and understand each other, beyond the noise of the world. The journey of love, in its purest form, is not about possession or control, but about liberation and growth. The right love doesn't imprison, it guides. It expands your horizons, encourages your authenticity, and elevates your spirit to new heights. It is a sacred space where both souls are free to evolve, to stumble, and to rise again, always supported by an unwavering foundation of acceptance. The angels invite you to surrender to the flow, to accept the divine unfolding, releasing any preconceived notions of how your story should look. True love is not a rigid cage, but an open sky, inviting you to soar. It honors your individuality while celebrating your union. This acceptance extends not only to him, but also to yourself, embracing every facet of your journey with compassion and grace. The angels say, release the need to force, to control, to manipulate the outcome. When you surrender to the divine current, you allow the universe to bring forth the highest expression of your connection, one that is built on freedom, trust, and an unshakable faith in the path laid out for you. This is the ultimate act of love: to accept, to trust, and to allow. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 13.